Do you think you killed Grace?
I'm not sure.
She is dead. That's the dead person found in the garage. Do you have any memory of that?
I'm trying to process this properly. This is like confusing. I don't know. Isaac disappeared for a while. After I took my shower, I couldn't find him. I just assumed he went on a walk. I'm very confused. Trying to think. What the fuck?
Do you remember when police arrived on scene?
I just remember my heart going like crazy. Don't know. It's like I'm not used to cops just showing up at my house.
October 29th, 2022. Santa Fe, New Mexico. A young woman named Grace Jennings was found dead inside a residential garage at 5941 Jaguar Drive. She had been stabbed multiple times with a two-handed sword. She was a guest, invited into a home where at least one person, by their own admission, had fantasized about killing her for years. What followed was one of the most unusual police interrogations ever recorded. Detective Javad Hill of the Santa Fe Police Department sat across from a 22-year-old woman named Kiara McCulley. A woman who gave her name as Froggy claimed to suffer from dissociative identity disorder, described an underground vigilante organization called Ghost, and admitted calmly, almost casually, that Grace Jennings was at the top of her mental list of people she had thought about killing. The interrogation lasted hours. It was candid, it was disturbing, and it gave investigators an unprecedented window into the mind of a suspect who seemed, at times, to be telling the truth, the whole truth, and yet could not account for the most important hour of the night. This is that interrogation, in full, every word, every admission, every haunting silence. This documentary exists to inform, to document, and to remind every viewer. Behind every true crime headline is a real victim, a real family, and a real failure somewhere in the chain of human connection. Her name was Grace Jennings. Remember that name.
Sorry it took so long for me to get around to talking to you. I know I kind of touched base with you hours ago and told you I'd talk to you soon, but these things always take a little bit longer. Have you ever done this before? Have you ever been in a police interview? Have you ever been in trouble, anything like that? No?
Never been in the back of a car before today.
No criminal history at all? Well, it's not really like the movies. It's, it's a lot more just talking, and I'm just trying to gather the facts of the case I can from different people's perspectives. Yours obviously is a very, very important one, right? I don't know anything about you. I just know kind of what people have told me so far. From what I've heard from other statements and officers and their observations and stuff, you're potentially a suspect in this case. You understand that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Because you're a suspect in this case, I want to make sure that you are very clear on your constitutional rights. Before answering any questions asked by Detective Vigil, that's me, of the Santa Fe Police Department, I fully understand the following. Sorry about that. I understand that I have the right to remain silent. Do you understand what that means?
Yeah, I have the right to be quiet about whatever it is.
If you understand that, please initial there.
Of the challenge. These are an interesting challenge. Also, nickname here. Okay.
I understand that anything I say during this interview can be used as evidence against me in a court of law. Do you understand that? Okay, initial there. These are all initially that you want.
Yes.
Yeah. I understand that I have the right to an attorney before and during questioning and at all times. Do you understand that?
I think so.
I can read it again if you want.
Yeah. I'm able to get an attorney at any time.
Yeah. Before, during, and after questioning. At any time you have the right to an attorney. If you understand that, please initial it.
I just don't know how to get an attorney.
I understand that if I cannot afford an attorney, one will be provided for me without cost to me or to my family. Do you understand what that means?
Yes. So, sir, I'm still half asleep.
It's okay. Take your time. We don't have to rush through these at all. I understand that if I cannot afford an attorney, so if you don't have the money to pay for one, one will be provided to you without cost to you or to your family.
Yeah, I'll end up having one provided.
Number 5, I understand that if I decide to answer any questions or make any statements, I still have the right to stop answering at any time. Do you understand that?
Yes. Lopsided.
It's okay. I have been advised of the above-mentioned constitutional rights and acknowledge that I fully understand them and have had them explained to me to my satisfaction. Furthermore, I consent to answer questions pertaining to, this is the case number for this incident we're investigating, 2022-011401, which occurred on 10/29/2022, and I do not wish to have an attorney present. I also understand that even though I consent to this interview, I can stop answering questions anytime I wish to do so. Do you understand all that?
Yes.
Okay. You understand? Please sign here, date, and time.
Ow! I have a cut like that. Right here. Really hurting.
The date is 10/29/2022. And the time right now, where did the day go? It's 7:15 p.m.
On 7 hours, no wonder I'm so feeling so cranky right now.
Did you ask anyone for a cigarette?
I didn't ask anybody.
Some of the cops sometimes have some.
Well, all my smokes are in my room, and that's now a crime scene.
How old are you? Oh yeah? When's your birthday? Okay. Well, let's start with some of the basic information, okay? Spell out your name for me. What's your first name?
Kiara.
Spell it for me.
K-I-A-R-A.
Okay. Your last name?
McCulley.
Spell, please.
M-C-C-U-L-L-E-Y.
Your date of birth again? I know you just told me. What's a good phone number for you?
If I can ever figure out where my phone is. I lost it in my room, and then people showed up, and I got very confused. My number is 971-381-0111, and if you can't get a hold of me, my mother's number also works.
Okay.
Do you have that already?
No, but hopefully someone else got it, but why don't you give it to me anyway? Mother's number. What's your mother's number? Well, any idea why you're here today?
I believe it's because somebody was found dead in my room.
Where's your room at?
In the garage.
Garage?
Yes. I was trying to make sure this wasn't a freaking dream again. It feels so weird.
You believe someone was found dead in your room. Do you have any idea who that might be?
Well, so I'm really tired, but last night Isaac invited my ex-girlfriend, Grace Jennings, who now is going by Yamko. I don't know anymore. She's gone through so many name changes, it's confusing me. I always knew her as Grace. or Rose. I was really upset, so I just went on a walk and spent most of the night in the house.
Who are you talking to?
My best guess is that I have DID, but I'm not 100% certain.
What's DID?
Dissociative identity disorder. I haven't had it actually diagnosed, but that's my best guess from my research. There are different personalities that come out.
Do you have names for them?
Some of them, yeah.
What are their names?
There's Abby, and then there's, we call her Jinx because she hates people saying her real name.
Jinx.
Yeah. If you say her real name, she's mad.
I see.
Then there's one personality that I haven't seen in a long time. Like, I haven't communicated with her. It's with wow, I'm tired. Her name was Jess.
Jess.
Jessica, but we always called her Jess.
Any other personalities?
There's the little version of me, which actually responds to my biological name, my government name, which is very dangerous for her, and I don't want her to get hurt. None of us do.
She responds to Kiara?
Yeah.
And that's the little version of you?
Yeah.
What do you mean by that little version of you?
It's like a little kid before bad shit started happening in my life.
What kind of bad stuff happened in your life?
I've had a bad relationship with my mom. Reason why I never wanted to see Grace, but I pissed me off by bringing her to my house. She did something really stupid, and I wanted to see her change, and I wanted to see something happen where she would admit it, but she just... Is she alive or dead?
Grace?
Yeah,
You don't know?
I'm not sure.
What do you think?
Well, I'm partially hopeful for her to be dead, but I'm also, like, confused. I'm
Why would you hope that she's dead?
I'm still angry at her, but I also have hope that she'd be better, but it's like this frustrating emotion that I can't seem to pinpoint.
Well, tell me why you're angry at her.
When I need to keep my shit together because I get very upset very easily. Back in 2016, there was a video floating around of a 14-year-old girl getting art and another girl standing there collecting money from them. There were 16 or 17 guys involved.
Well,
The girl getting money was Grace. The other one was me.
I'm sorry. Sounds like a difficult memory.
So a virgin, so I never got to...
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's hard. Thank you for sharing that. I know it's probably something difficult to share, especially with a stranger.
Yeah.
Okay, so now I have a little bit of background of...
Why am I mad at her?
Okay, that makes sense. Okay.
She kept trying to push it, and I finally started getting those memories back from that situation and found out that somebody, not quite certain who it was, put me... Calm. Sorry.
It's okay. Do what you gotta do.
There was a car crash, and that's the only reason why I'm still here. So I'm like playing with this because it's like I need to calm myself down,
Yeah.
and it will not stay down. She was the first person I ever loved,
Grace was...
and the first person to completely destroy me. So part of me hates her guts. It wants to see her dead. The other part wants to see her get better and see if she can admit it. Just fix it. It's like I'm split. I don't know what's the better emotion. Fighting between them is really challenging.
Sure.
That's why I didn't want her in my home. It's just like, this is too much.
Yeah, a lot of emotion there. How long did you guys date for?
I don't really remember how long it was.
Years? Months?
Probably months.
Months. Less than a year?
I think so.
How long ago was this? What year did you guys date?
It was 2015, 2016-ish. 2016 was when the video was rolling around.
Have you kept in contact with her since then?
I've contacted her once in a while just to, like, check on her.
Sure.
Usually she tells me, leave me alone, and I just disappear. Last night it really frustrated me, because about a week ago I messaged her, she told me to leave her alone, and I did. Isaac decided to invite her to stay with us.
Why would you do that?
Because she's suddenly homeless. She suddenly needed somebody. He's done this with so many people. It's very frustrating.
Tell me about Isaac.
He's an idiot.
Yeah. Who is Isaac?
He's my ex-fiance / friend, confusing as hell.
Ex-fiance?
Yeah.
How so?
We were engaged for 3 years. And we broke up in April this year, and it was because he was a f***ing idiot. And then I forgive his ass and let him move back in with me. Okay, my brain keeps thinking of cigarettes. Sorry.
Before we go further into the interrogation, it is important to understand the layout of the scene. 5941 Jaguar Drive is a residential property in Santa Fe, where Kiara's mother, Lanny McCulley, lives in the main house. Kiara and her ex-fiancé Isaac had been living together in the converted garage at the back of the property for several years. On the night of October 28th into the 29th, 2022, a third person was present in that garage, Grace Jennings, invited by Isaac without Kiara's consent. By the time Detective Hill sat down with Kiara, Grace was already dead. The cause: multiple stab wounds, inflicted with a two-handed sword that Kiara had ordered on Amazon just days before. What you are about to hear is Kiara walking through that night. Sometimes clearly, sometimes through gaps of memory she cannot explain, and sometimes with a disturbing calm that investigators would later note throughout the interview.
So where do you live at?
I live in the garage with Isaac at my mom's house.
What's the address to your mom's house?
5941 Jaguar Drive.
Okay. So from what I understand, and tell me if this is accurate, there is a primary residence, 5941 Jaguar Drive. There's a bit of a backyard, and then there's a garage.
Yes.
So you and Isaac live in that garage?
Yes.
Currently, as of last night, you guys lived in that garage?
Yes. I really hope my cats are okay.
But he's your ex, but you guys live together in that garage?
Yeah. Trying to stay friends, and it's like still acting like we're together, and I felt bad because I made him homeless for like 2 weeks. Gotta stop feeling bad for people.
You guys don't have sex with each other?
Yeah.
Yeah. That must get confusing, right? That's your ex, but you guys are still being intimate.
Yeah. He wants to fix everything, and it's just gotten so complicated. Relationship problems.
Yeah. Everyone has those. Who else lives there? 5941 Jaguar Drive.
It's just me, Isaac, and my mom,
What's your mom's name?
Lanny McCulley,
Does she live in the garage, or does she live in the main structure?
the main house.
Okay. Tell me about last night. What did you do last night?
Oh. So, a little more detailed than prior.
Yeah.
So, Isaac tells me that Grace is coming over.
Okay.
Without asking me if it's okay. Is it okay if she comes over? He's like, she's coming over.
Yeah. It's your house, your mom's house. Yeah.
Yeah. The garage is supposed to be my space. I immediately get angry. I go in the house, get dressed, go on a walk.
Where do you walk to?
The park across the way. I point as if you could see it. Wow.
What did you get dressed in? What were you wearing?
That was black medieval piece and some black pants.
Sounds cool. Sounds interesting. Okay, so you go to the park, and then what?
Just kind of sat there listening to some music and had a couple cigarettes. Trying to calm myself down because I'm just like, I think let me come back. It's just gonna be an hour, don't worry. Bullshit. Go back. They start talking about phones and Marvel and stuff that I don't really understand as much. I have nothing to have in the conversation.
Sure.
He left me alone with her for like half an hour. And she was going through like this breakup thing. There's always something wrong in her life. Always just something.
How was that, being alone with her after all that time?
I was trying to be a good friend, and it just... She ignored me.
Yeah. So around what time would you say she came over at?
It was midnight-ish? I could check my text messages, but I don't have my phone.
Yeah, I get you.
Like...
So you guys were alone for half an hour, and then what happened?
And then Isaac came back, and I started feeling frustrated because she wasn't listening to me at all. So I got up and I left for a while. Ow.
You alright? What's your cut from?
I dropped a knife last night, which was what I was just about to mention.
That's a tough spot to get a cut at.
Yeah, it's
Because your skin moves a lot.
It's actually where I was about to go. I left and went in the house for a bit and decided to try and make something. I dropped the stupid knife and grabbed it wrong. Got mad and I just walked out of the house for a few minutes. Just like, f***. I went back, cleaned it out. Cleaned it this morning after my shower.
So did Grace spend the night?
Fortunately, yes.
Fortunately or unfortunately?
Unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
I started to get really frustrated and I couldn't fall asleep.
So she stayed in the garage.
Yeah.
And you slept in the garage, and so did Isaac.
While she and Isaac were sleeping, I was just staring at the ceiling and trying to find a comfortable spot where I could actually fall asleep.
Yeah. How were those sleeping arrangements? Like, who slept where or what?
It was like, here's Grace, taking over like 50% of the bed. Me on the edge, Isaac on the edge here.
Okay.
Not very comfortable.
So you didn't get sleep last night?
No.
Oh.
I also didn't get to sleep yesterday.
Okay. Then, anything else happened throughout the night?
I stared at the ceiling angrily and just like tried to calm down. She walked over me for so long.
Who, Grace?
Yeah. Isaac's walking over me. Tired of it.
Yeah. What'd the morning look like?
It was like... I woke up and sat up around 9 or 10. Woke Isaac up. Woke up Isaac. And her alarms kept going off really annoyingly.
Grace's did?
Yeah. She just would not turn them off.
Mm-hmm.
Her cats kept growling. She has 2 cats of her own.
Oh, and she brought them to the garage too?
Yeah. She kept them in a bag all night, which is not nice. Next thing I remember is going to go take a shower.
You remember
There's
anything
a
else?
chunk missing. I don't understand. I'm confused.
So you have a whole chunk of memory missing?
Yeah.
But you remember the whole night clearly?
I don't remember most of it. It's like a little foggy because I'm like obviously exhausted.
Mm-hmm.
And there's this chunk just missing that I just... I'm so confused.
Tell me about these other personalities. What's Abby like?
She's very protective.
Protective
We're all
of what?
kind of protective. Mostly of Kiara.
Of little Kiara?
I'm Froggy, by the way. That's what
You're
everyone
what?
calls me. Froggy.
Froggy?
Yeah.
Like Froggy? Froggy?
I.E. technically.
I.E. Froggy.
And there's 3 G's because that's also my stage name.
You spell that for me?
Froggy.
That's interesting. Froggy.
Yep.
Froggy, Abby, Jinx, Jess, Jessica, and then little Kiara.
Yeah. Like, Abby's very protective.
Mhm.
She takes control when I'm in a very dangerous situation and just says, okay, I'm here now. I am going to face this for you.
Mhm.
She does that to me and Kiara.
Mhm.
Jinx is a troublemaker. Doesn't like people.
More of an introvert.
Yeah. And she likes playing games. Like, sometimes when I'm, like, I can see what she's doing, it's very confusing. She's, like, texting people and just messing with their heads, and I'm just like, what the f*** are you doing? Jethis, I haven't seen in forever.
So how does it work? Is Froggy kind of at the top of all of it and she can kind of see who's doing what? Or
Pretty much. It's like, Froggy's in charge most of the time. Froggy also had a previous name, which was Sage for a long time, but like, I'm here, and I wish I had my hands. So imagine you're in a house, and there's this big TV with the PS4 or Xbox or whatever your preference is. And there's a whole group of people who are wandering throughout the house and all wanting to play the game.
I see.
So whoever's playing the game is in charge, and sometimes you can peek over and kind of see what's going on.
Yeah, everyone can kind of watch the game, but only
Yeah.
one person can play.
Yeah. And then sometimes this personality decides, oh, I'm going to go to this room that can't see the TV. Or gets literally shoved in there. Sometimes it feels like it's getting shoved.
Yeah.
Like you get randomly locked in a room or something and you don't know what the hell's going on.
It's good.
And then you're playing your game and you don't know what the hell's going on.
Yeah, I could see that. That's a really good analogy you gave there. That really helps me understand it.
And like each, round or each memory kind of gets stored away. And whoever was playing gets to hold that, like, I don't want anyone else to see this in mine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for me, yeah.
But if they feel, okay, you need to know this happened, they'll
Share it.
Yeah, they'll share it.
So who was playing the game last night?
I felt like I was in control for a little while, and then it just kept getting really foggy, like I was being thrown in a wall. God damn, words.
You in control, meaning Froggy, right? That's what we're talking to now,
Yes.
Froggy. Okay.
It felt like I got like this shoved into a room.
At what point?
It was like, it was just before I went to take my shower.
That was today.
Yeah,
What time did you take a shower?
I don't remember. I was
Was it
looking at the clock.
After morning?
I think so.
Were people awake?
Yeah.
But before that, You remember everything?
More or less. I'm just like, I felt a lot of anger.
Towards,
More so than
towards Grace.
Jinx has ever had, or Abby's ever had. And I don't remember Jess being like that. But she was also the one who was out more when she was with Grace.
What comes next in the interrogation is one of the most striking sequences of the entire interview. Detective Hill, a seasoned investigator known for his controlled, patient style, begins probing directly into the question that matters most. Had Kiara thought about killing Grace before? The answer she gives is not a denial. It is not deflection. It is something far more unsettling. An honest, detailed, almost clinical account of years of violent fantasy directed at one specific person. This is the moment the interrogation shifts from background to foreground.
You said something interesting earlier. You said, you asked about Grace. You asked if she was okay, and you said that part of you would be okay if she was dead, right?
Yeah.
It's honest. I like honest people.
I don't want to lie.
Yeah. Have you ever thought about hurting her or killing her?
I've had a couple dreams like that.
You had a couple dreams like that?
Yeah.
How'd those dreams go?
They were mostly right after we broke up, and then there were triggers and stuff. But
Did you kill her in those dreams, or what happened in those dreams?
sometimes I would kill her, sometimes I would torture her, sometimes it was just me screaming at her.
How would you torture her in your dreams?
Basically reenacting what she did to me to herself.
Oh, okay. So you're the one kind of taking the money, and she's the one.
Yeah.
I see.
But making it worse.
I see. And how would you kill her in your dreams?
Depending on the dream.
So there's several dreams.
Yes.
How many?
I've had like a bunch of murder dreams, if you could call that. About a lot of different people.
Not
I
just
think
Grace.
Yeah. Grace is like the number one, I am pissed at you. And then there's like my ex Ozzy, which, okay, I'm gonna not talk about that because that's gonna.
You can focus on Grace.
Yeah.
We don't have to make you upset.
It's just gonna start a whole tangent and I'm gonna get like slightly angry.
That's fine. So you thought about killing Grace a number of times.
Yeah. I have dreams about it all the time and I'm like, I wonder what this will look like in my brain.
Do you use weapons, or what do you do?
I create torture devices out of sex toys.
What kind of sex toys?
Usually a dildo and then put razor blades on it and cover it in lemon juice. And
Sounds
literally
good.
her in the ass. I also thought about doing that to Ozzy.
Razor blade dildo with lime juice. That sounds painful.
Yes. The whole point is torture.
True. True. Okay. Have you ever talked with Isaac about this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We know for certain he has DID. I was doing research about it, and this is my guess about what's going on with me. He thinks I have BPD, which is like borderline personality disorder. Because we're very similar, but there's...
Is Isaac diagnosed?
Yes. As far as he's told me, he's diagnosed and he's not just lying. I'm starting to question him. Like, a lot.
What does DID mean again? I'm sorry.
Dissociative identity disorder.
Dissociative identity disorder.
Previously... Almost like previously known as multiple personality disorder.
Multiple personality. That's the one I was thinking of.
Yeah, that's
This
what it was
sounds more
previously known.
professional.
I'm only guessing because I'm not actually diagnosed. This is just what I've noticed personally.
Oh, Isaac takes any medication?
I don't think he does.
No, he does. And like I was asking, I think we got sidetracked, but have you ever talked to Isaac about kind of your feelings towards Grace and you wanting or dreaming about killing her and stuff?
I talked to him about my dreams a million times. He always has this hope that she'll be better than she was, and he was the one who found the video in the first place. He found me and he tried to help me.
Aside from, have you ever planned to hurt Grace or kill Grace?
Not really planned it, more like wrote a short story about it. But then I also changed all the names and genders and stuff, so.
You wrote it like on paper or typed it or what?
It was on Google Docs.
Google what?
Google Docs.
Oh, Google Docs. I see.
Yeah.
On the computer or on your phone or what?
I think it was more on my phone originally when I wrote it. I like writing, and it helps me, like, get out those feelings.
What was the story about?
It was about this older brother who was trying to protect his little brother from a pedophile, but then turned into a mass murderer. It's literally called I Hate Guns, because he never uses guns.
Were you talking to Isaac last night? Were you guys messaging each other and...
I was trying to tell him to get her to leave.
You guys say anything else?
I just wanted her gone.
So I was talking to Isaac for a long time earlier before you, and we were going through his phone. He had his phone on it. There was a lot of messages between you two.
Yeah.
What were all those about? You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah. It's like in this kind of moggy area that I kind of remember.
Yeah.
This might sound really weird. So, there's an organization that Isaac is in charge of. I probably shouldn't be saying this to a cop.
I saw the messages about it. I'm just trying to understand it more, you know?
Well, it's called Ghost. They're like an underground version of cops in a way, but a little more intense and deadly. And they get rid of people who are, in charge of sex trafficking, in charge of anything that has to deal with hurting kids.
I see.
And, like, he kept trying to tell me, just do it, and you're gonna just kill her. Then you'll get ranked up.
Yeah.
He had me join. And I'm like, I don't know what the fuck's going on, and I kept hesitating. It's like...
What's that thing there?
It's, the mark for, honestly, I'm very confused because he hasn't told me jack shit. He just gave this to me, and it's like, you're a part of it. I'm like, okay.
Sounds like an initiation tattoo kind of.
Yeah.
How do you do that? How do you make it?
Oh, I have a tattoo machine.
Oh, okay, got you. Is it?
That's how I did all these.
I was gonna ask. Yeah, you got some work there.
Yep. I also have one on my leg. Here.
Are you like aspiring to learn? Like get
Somewhat.
tattoos?
But I've just been wanting to cover this up, and I can't find an artist that's cheap.
I like tattoos. You can tell.
I can obviously tell.
Let me see the one that No, this one. Here, you're telling me about.
Yeah.
What is it exactly?
It's for the platoon that I'm in that I don't understand.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
what kind of shape is it?
it's like a mix of a diamond or something. My skin is reacting really weird to these handcuffs.
So, some ghosts, an underground society of people that kind of their own version of cops and justice. They kind of kill bad people. And so, and this is kind of me trying to piece together kind of like what you're saying, like the messages I saw too. Was Isaac trying to push you to kill Grace?
Yeah. I had my dagger in my hand, and I kept going, and then just stopped. Like, I felt a little kid's hand hold me back. Like, it was Kiara telling me, don't. Because that was also her best friend's sister growing up.
Yeah.
And... God, things got suck.
Do you think you killed Grace?
I'm not sure.
This is the centerpiece of the entire case. A gap. A chunk of time that Kiara McCulley cannot or will not account for. She describes being in control, then being shoved into a room. She describes her anger as unlike anything any of her personalities had ever felt before. She admits to standing over Grace with a dagger in her hand. And then, nothing. The next memory she has is taking a shower. When she came out of that shower, she could not find Isaac. She assumed he had gone for a walk. She did not check on Grace. Shortly after, she walked into the garage, and then came back inside, said something to her mother, and police were already at the door. Detective Hill now presses directly.
She is dead. That's the dead person found in the garage. Do you have any memory of that?
Just like, what
Yeah.
I'm trying to process this properly. This is like computer. I don't know. Like, Isaac disappeared for a while. I don't. Like, after I took my shower, I couldn't find him. I just assumed he went on a walk. I'm very confused. I'm like trying to think. What the fuck?
Do you remember when police arrived on scene?
I just remember my heart going like crazy.
Okay.
Don't know. It's like I'm not used to cops just showing up at my house.
They told me you ran inside. How come you ran inside?
I'm pretty certain that I was gonna grab something I forgot. Sorry.
You saw cops and then you ran inside to get something you forgot.
No, I thought I heard something, but I didn't know it was from my house.
Oh. When was the last time you saw Grace alive?
Some point this morning.
Do you remember what time at all?
I'm not sure exactly what time it was.
You think it's possible you killed her?
I'm guessing myself right now, like second guessing, trying to figure out if it was one of them or someone I haven't met yet.
Is there any way to ask them?
They're very picky on when they talk.
I see.
It's like, come on. It took Jess and Abby like 3, almost 4 years to tell me what the happened.
From that one incident, yeah.
And Isaac also showed me the videos.
Yeah.
Okay, that was loud and very uncomfortable.
Yeah. Do you think it's possible Isaac did something?
It's possible, but I have like mixed emotions. If he did something, I'm slightly happy, partially because he hasn't stood up for me in a long time, and at the same time, he hasn't stood up for me in a long time, so I don't know.
Damn. Was anyone else in the garage with you guys last night or this morning?
It was just the 3 of us.
Just the 3 of you guys?
Isaac lied to my mom and told her that Christian, one of our friends, was there.
So you said there's a possibility that you might have killed Grace. Also a possibility that Isaac might have done it, right? There's kind of that gap of time missing in your memory.
It's confusing.
Do you ever remember blood being on you?
I remember when I cut myself, but I don't know much more than that.
And how did you cut yourself again?
I tried to catch a knife in the
Catch a
kitchen.
knife?
Yes.
What kind of knife?
I dropped it and I tried to catch it. It was, what do I describe that knife? It was, I'd show you.
Cooking knife.
Well, it is a cooking knife, technically.
It is.
It's just
Isaac was telling me about a few knives. He was telling me about a dagger, a butterfly knife.
Yeah, one of my butterfly knives got stolen, so I got a new one.
And then he was talking about a sword. Remember anything having to do with any of those?
Well, I know I bought a sword not too long ago.
What kind of sword is it?
It's a two-handed sword. I don't really know much else. Other than it was perfect for the apocalypse if it does come.
There you go.
That's the main reason for the buy. It's like, I want to learn.
Do you remember anything regarding the sword, the dagger, the butterfly knife in last night?
I remember the dagger. It's really dull. Like, I kept playing with it, and like, when I did try, when Isaac kept telling me just to do it, and then just, it literally feels like somebody's holding me. Felt like somebody was holding me.
So, what you're kind of demonstrating right now was that you about to stab Grace?
Yeah.
Was she asleep?
Yeah, at least I think she was.
Mm.
She looked pissed at it. Then it just kept stopping me.
Mm.
So
Were you guys consuming alcohol last night, or drugs or anything?
I had a couple sips of Jack Daniels, I think that's what it's called.
Last night?
Yeah.
What about this morning?
Not this morning. I just had a couple last night because I was getting, frustrated.
What about Isaac? Did he drink last night?
I don't think so.
No. What about Grace?
I don't think so. She said something about just getting her teeth done.
What we do know, when the officers went through and kind of did a security sweep of the garage and everything, I've been told by a few different people is the sword, which I'm assuming is the sword you're describing, was bloody.
Barely pick it up.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm confused. I was already having a hard time picking it up, so it's like, okay, now I'm very confused.
Hard time picking it up? How come?
I'm not exactly sure.
Oh, it's heavy.
Yeah.
How much does it weigh?
I'm not 100% certain how much it weighs, I just know. My left hand can kind of pick it up, but my right hand can't.
Can you pick it up with two hands?
I have to.
Mm.
Even then, it's all wobbly, and
Yeah.
I was gonna take a piece of PVC pit.
Pipe.
Thank you. And kind of weigh it the same way so I could practice.
Mm.
So I could do some, fake sword fighting.
That makes sense.
Maybe make a video. I'm guessing I'm not getting it back.
Why not? We have to collect it as evidence.
It was $200.
Damn, where'd you get it from?
Amazon.
So you were telling me that Grace is kind of at the top of your list of people you thought about killing, right?
Yeah. Automatic suspect, I know.
Well, yeah, it's not.
Yeah, it's not ideal, but
It's not
what's the
ideal.
point in lying about it?
There's really not. And it's interesting that you have that kind of wisdom, because most people come in here and
Try to lie their way out of it.
yeah, and it's very irritating. Isaac tried to do a lot of that, and this is our first time, and especially when there's messages and stuff. It's very transparent when someone is lying. You know what I mean?
Now I'm intrigued what he tried to lie about. Because I'm trying to figure out if he's been lying to me.
Yeah.
Talking about the black market and ghost and Bitcoin and the end of the world in 24 days.
Mm-hmm. Has Isaac ever killed anyone?
Well, he said he did, but I don't know if it's true.
Who did he say he killed?
I don't know who, but there was a number he said, but I don't know if it's true or if it was stupid teenagers who were always saying, oh, I killed this baby, oh, I killed this baby. Well, that's so cool. Grace did that a lot.
There was a number he said, like a number of people he killed?
Yeah.
How many?
40.
40 people.
Supposedly.
It's a big claim.
Yeah.
In Santa Fe? Or just all over?
Probably partially in Roswell. He was in a gang. Or is. But he no longer lives in Roswell. It's confusing.
What gang was he in?
I don't remember the name of it. It was like something with Roswell's name in it.
So how many other people, aside from Grace, have you thought about killing? Or on your list?
Well, there's Ozzy.
Mm.
At least I know he's living in a dump, so that makes me a little happy.
Who else?
This guy Brady. I'm trying to be friends with him, I promise. It's just pissing me off to a point. He said 3 words I never wanted to hear from him, considering what he did when we were younger.
Mm.
I love you.
Yeah. What else?
Brady, Ozzy. And there were thoughts, but on the lower hand, about people I used to go to school with.
Mm.
Like, those are the main, like, sick of their shit.
Yeah.
Oh, there was one other. It was Jeffrey Flock. He keeps stalking me. I had to prank him by using Isaac's phone to tell him that I went missing so he would leave me the f*** alone.
Mm. Do you remember threatening Isaac last night at all?
I told him I was mad at him.
Did you threaten him with a dagger or anything like that? Do you recall anything like that?
I remember stabbing my bed.
Stabbing your bed?
It didn't even go through the blanket.
How come?
It's dull.
But how come you stabbed the bed?
Because I was mad and I wanted to stab something, but I didn't want to hurt someone.
Why were you mad?
Because Isaac invited somebody I hate to my house. And it wasn't just for a talk, as he said. The more I repeat this, the more I'm sorry. Turned from an hour to overnight to 2 nights. And I'm like, hell no, she ain't staying another night.
Yeah. So why did Isaac want Grace there?
I have no clue what he wanted. Whether it was to her, which, gross. Just hate gross. I've seen the kind of people she's been with.
Here the end of the interrogation. Just as Detective Hill begins wrapping up, Kiara mentions something that stops the conversation cold. A vision. An image she is not sure whether it was a dream or a memory. It is perhaps the single most disturbing detail in an interview already full of disturbing details, and it would later take on a significance that investigators could not ignore.
Anything else you could think of regarding last night and what happened? Anything else you can remember?
Trying to figure out if this one vision was from an actual dream I was having because I was falling asleep, or if it was a memory.
What was the vision?
I'm not sure. It looked like an ear on my wall.
A what?
An ear on my wall. It was really confusing.
There's an ear on your wall?
Yeah. I think that was part of the dream, though.
Like a human ear?
Yeah. It's like, what the f***?
What did it look like?
It looked like one of Grace's, but it had like dagger in it, and the dagger's not that sharp.
Yeah.
Like, what the f***?
Mm.
Very confused.
Well, still an active investigation. We're gathering statements from everyone. I think you've been very honest with me. I don't have any. I respect the hell out of that. I'd like to return that to you. There's probably a good potential that both you and Isaac go to jail tonight. You understand that?
Yeah. I've never been to jail. I've never done anything. Now, going to jail for murder.
Yeah.
That was a leap. From innocent to murder.
Yeah.
That is so dumb.
No criminal history to murder.
Yeah.
That's a huge leap.
Like, I didn't do drugs growing up, except for Grace, and I hate her for it. Sorry. I have some scars on me that you can see from.
You suspect you have, DID, multiple personality disorder, so.
I'm guessing. I'm not 100% certain.
I don't know. I have no training in, psychology or anything like that. Diagnosis you've made for yourself kind of makes sense, but, maybe this is kind of an opportunity to, start getting help for that kind of stuff, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I was seeing a therapist for a while.
Mm-hmm.
She found I have CPTSD. And what else was it? There's something else I can't remember now. I am really tired.
Yeah.
I sounded wrong for a second. But there's suspicion that I have ADHD or ADD. But there's a lot of suspicion.
Yeah.
Frank Christian thinks I'm bipolar. I don't think that's right. My research says no.
Yeah.
And the reason why I'm questioning who to trust at this point is like Isaac's like the only person I've ever trusted, and he did something really stupid, broke my thumb, and my leg is all got all f***ed up.
When did that happen?
That was in April.
In April.
It was the 4th. There was a police report and stuff about it, but then I just told him, don't bother.
Do you remember threatening Isaac last night at all?
I told him I was mad at him.
You think you'll remember more what happened as time goes on, or?
Probably.
Probably.
Just like, I get the memories back. Like, if I feel like I'm unsafe, then it's gone until I'm in a safe place where I feel like I'm okay. So I'm getting, like, weird images in my dream while I was sleeping earlier, and I'm like, what the f***?
Alright. I appreciate your time. I appreciate your honesty. It is what it is. Okay. Alright.
How's my house a fucking crime scene?
There's a deceased
There's a
person
dead
in your
body
garage. That's why it's a crime
There's
scene.
a body in there?
Yes.
A dead body in
Stand
garage.
up for me. Just walk this way.
What the fuck?
At the same time, Kiara was being questioned by Detective Hill. Her mother, Lanny McCulley, was being interviewed in a separate room by another detective. Lanny had been woken by the chaos outside her home. She had no idea Grace was in the garage. She had no idea anyone had died. What she offered in her interview was an outsider's picture of a household that had been under pressure for a very long time, and a daughter she loved, but worried deeply about.
So yeah, just go ahead and just talk about what happened, like when, as far as what happened today. Or you could just talk about since the beginning of the day, how everything went, who was there.
Well, the kids both sleep in the garage. They're like the whole privacy. Mom's not around. Don't have to listen to me now, or get up early in the morning. I let the dogs out at like 7 o'clock this morning. I came back in. I did chores. And it's hard to tell within my house, but I did. Mostly laundry, and cleaned up the back bedroom. Put away the laundry. Breakfast, lunch, not necessarily all in that order. At some point, I think it was about, I want to say between 1 and 1:30, Isaac came into the house. He used the bathroom, and I asked him for help. I was trying to get this rug into the washing machine. It was kind of heavy, so he helped me get it in there. He said something about his boss had found a replacement for him at work for this evening. Which didn't make sense to me because today was supposed to be his first day at work. So unless he called in, it didn't make sense. He was saying something about he just found it because he thought maybe I would be sick or something. It didn't make any any sense because usually you call in and then the boss finds a replacement. It didn't make sense to me what you were saying. But we got to ride in the machine, and then I took a shower, and then I sat down. I think that's when I actually had lunch. I'm sorry. I don't pay attention to what I do. I just do it. Because I was watching Picard and I was eating and playing a game on my phone. My daughter came in, and she's always the last one to get out of bed, so I always give her that time. Oh, she's alive, you know.
Yeah.
It's so crazy. She just said, I'm going to go ahead and take a shower. She got in the shower. She came out of the shower, she went to the garage, she came right back, and she said, Mom, I think something happened in the garage. And that's about as far as I got when I saw the police officers trying to come through the door. And I was like, stop breaking my door. I guess that's kind of what they do. But it freaked me out. I didn't understand what was going on. You know, the people were yelling, you know, get out of the way, clear you, come over here, go over there. It was overwhelming.
Okay, yeah. A lot of things will happen at once.
And I have no idea what was going on. But they're saying that Kiara got as far as explaining to me that Grace Jennings had come over to the house last night. She and Grace have a background that is not pleasant. They actually met, my daughter was like in 3rd grade, I think, you know. And Grace's younger sister, Marjorie, was my daughter's best friend. So they hung out a lot. They came over and stayed the night at our house. My daughter went to their house. It was just kind of, you know, kid things. And my daughter was about 14, I want to say, you know, this is all just off the top of my head. She decided that she had more in common with Grace than she did with Marjorie. So she quit hanging out with Marjorie, which caused some conflict between her and Marjorie. She hung out with Grace maybe a year and a half. And that ended because Grace threatened her. I wasn't present, so I don't know for a fact how it happened, but apparently they were at a park. Grace pulled a knife, put a knife to my daughter's throat, and told her she wasn't allowed to flirt with this guy named Brady. I don't know. Anyway, so my daughter decided that Grace was dangerous. She didn't want to hang around. So she started making excuses not to hang out with her, things like that. And Grace started threatening her on Facebook and whatever. I don't know all those. Some social media, thank you. That's the word I was looking for. And, you know, I just told her, well, let's block her, you know, but my daughter still kept talking to her. So I finally changed my daughter's phone number. I told her to change your phone number. You're changing all your social media IDs. I mean, you know, we went through a lot. And it stopped. He knows Grace is not allowed on my property. That's just been the rule. Grace is aware of it. They're aware of it. And everybody's aware of it. So why Grace would have come over to our property is beyond my understanding. And if she was there, I have to question why and what happened in that room.
Oh, I'm sorry. You were saying something about the sword.
Yeah, she got a sword. She ordered it, I guess, on Amazon.
Carried?
Oh, yeah. And I presume it was her. Anyway, it came in her name, but, you know, I think he's got her credit card all the time. So that helped me. No, that's not sure. But it came in, was it Thursday or Friday? So we got it.
Okay.
And she showed it to me. It was cute, you know, like, okay, hang it on the wall. And I safe spot. So as far as that conversation, yeah.
Where did you guys hang it out again?
I didn't. She took it in the
Okay.
Yeah, she took it in the garage.
Since that day that she showed it to you, have you seen it? Them using it, messing with it at all?
No.
No. Okay.
When it was in the garage, I don't in the garage.
Okay.
It's very serious.
Why did you think it would? You said something you knew it was gonna be an issue, or it was gonna be a problem with that sword.
Swords are just dangerous to have around anyway, and my daughter is not a safe person.
Do you think that your daughter is capable of killing someone?
I can't imagine it unless she felt she was threatened. But then again, I'm sure you heard that from every parent. Sorry.
It's
Just,
understandable. Take your time.
I don't understand what happened. I mean, I can't imagine him doing it.
What about Isaac?
Isaac has a temper, and it's a pretty nasty one. Last year, he broke into somebody's house up in Espanol, trying to use me as a getaway driver. That didn't go well. So he's actually on probation for that. I mean, he knocked in their door while they were home, scared the crap out of this board woman. And then he hit my daughter, so I can see. And my understanding is that he's been arrested even prior to that. But he's been living with us since he was 21. That's the only thing we've ever had, so about 4 years. And he hasn't, really done much. He's pretty mellow, except for this past year. I can't imagine anybody killing him, but that's just kind of sorry.
In the weeks and months that followed that interview, Kiara McCulley was charged with the first-degree murder of Grace Jennings. Isaac was also arrested and charged. The investigation, the forensic evidence, and the statements gathered that day painted a picture of a night that had been building toward violence for years, fueled by unresolved trauma, an unstable living situation, a toxic relationship triangle, and weapons that should never have been in reach.